Hello, welcome to EZCZ Collectibles. What's going on, party people? And today we're looking at the Miles Morales Hot Toys Spider-Man figure. It's another Spider-Man figure, guys. What do you expect? CollectorZone.com, that's where I'm at. Use code EZCZ at checkout. It saves you 5% off of anything store-wide, even this figure. So you guys, wait till my video drops. Use that code. And not really showing myself because my room is in a mess. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm adding a little bit stuff to my room. So it's not looking good. But today we're looking at Miles Morales. You know, it's another Spider-Man figure. Yeah, but let me talk about this guy. This guy comes with a little bit stuff and a different suit. So with that being said, a January to March 2022 release system going on here. We're gonna wait a year. It's expected. Year's wait time for a hot toy. I mean, I wish we get a little bit of faster production, boys and girls. But a lot of people are, you know, happy about it because of this payment system. You join the cantina, talk to Marcos himself, and do payments and get rewards. Looky there. So we're talking about Miles Morales as the Spider-Man the character in the new Spider-Man game in the PS5 launch going on right now. A lot of people getting their PS5s in. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out on the PS5 because I got a PC, it's a gaming PC, it's overpowered, and it's probably going to lead me to probably 2 more years of next generation gaming. So, let's just get into the figure. Like I said, $306.99. We're going to go into the price a little bit after we go through this guy pictures. So, picture-wise, number one thing I want to talk about is his suit being a lot more different than any other video game Spider-Man suit. Let alone the split boot design is a little bit awkward for me. It's a little bit awkward seeing the split boot design on a Spider-Man figure. It looks kind of wrong, but I see what it does there. I have to look at the game actually. I see the suit a lot, but I can't remember. Did he actually have like split boots, like actual sneakers on or something? But the suit material is that of the upgraded suit Spider-Man or the Homecoming, the regular Spidey suit from Tom Holland's movies. It kind of looks like they're using that material. Now, that's a good thing. It's a bit of an upgrade for me. As you can see, that's his superpowers he's got embedded in his suit or whatever he's using right there with the electroshock. The suit is looking a lot better being that they're using that type of material. Now, that's an upgrade. I'm going to say that's a big upgrade because the original advanced suit from the PS4 video game, the Spidey suit, the red and blue, it was a bit I sold that guy. I had issues with it. I had pinholes fabricating out of it. The grab claw for the dynamic stand just made it worse. And they keep giving that grab claw with the figures, which is a big no-no. I don't want it. We're going to go back and show you it does come with a dynamic stand, the grab claw and whatnot. So that's a bit of like, what are you doing, Hot Toys? Like, stop doing that. Figure out something we can do without posing our figures without damaging the figure, you know? Because after a while, especially if you live in a more of a warmer state or warmer area and you're in the world, you're going to get more of a deformation around the claw onto the suit because of the claw just constant pressure under something that gives is just common physics. That's just how it works. The less likely of a pressured material will go, you know, damage. It will just subdue to whatever is holding it. Just like my belly when I squeeze it. But anyway, I mean, everything else, the head sculpt, the design of them, it's looking good. I just have a little issue with the suit up here in this area where the shoulder armpit area meets. It's a little bit conbogulated up here. Now, I don't even know what I said. Can we spell that? No, I'm not going to try. So it just looks kind of weird. I don't know. It's just the creasing Spidey suits. It's just always like something's got to happen. Hot Toys has, if you leave it in a museum pose, good God, the thing looks amazing. That's what it's meant. It looks like as if that's what it's meant for. Just leave it in a museum pose. Don't look at it. I mean, don't touch it. Just look at it and let it be. But this figure, when you start to pose it and make it look all how you want Spider-Man to look, it's not going to look good. It just looks bad. As you can see, it comes with socks, scarves, and a hat and earmuffs. Why? Why on a spider suit? Maybe it's somewhere down the game that I didn't play yet, or I don't know. It just, why on a spider suit, you know? I mean, we even saw Tom Holland's spider suit had a heating system. So I don't know. You got all these superpowers, but you feel cold. What do you, Miles? Do you? We do have the backpack with Spider Kitty in the back. Nice little addition here. I like the little addition of the backpack. Throw on some more accessories. It's nice. But at a cost. Of course, at a cost. We did see a price raise. This is retailing at $270 to $305 through what was it on Collector Zone? $305, something like that. 5% off. You hit the sub, 300 mark, so you can stay out of that range. But this shipped out the door for other companies. They're going to be like, well over $300, and that's a little steep. We had an advanced suit going at a $255 mark, and then slowly but surely, Hot Toys has managed to creep their asses up all the way to the 300 marks. Now that's another topic of fees when you get to the American distribution side. A lot of fees hit, so people got to make money here and capitalize on products in America as well, so prices do go up. If you go in Hong Kong, you can probably get this guy for like $250. I don't know, but we're talking about the American market, which we are in here, and for the most of the world, they do get those fees, so it is a bit high. It is going up. As you can see, the differences, what I was talking about, the creasing. It looks like they kind of avoided. They did some, like articulation that didn't really crease them up, which they got away from. They're pretty smart. And in this suit, as you can see, they did very, dynamic posing, and they kind of avoided the giant fupa or the creasing and stuff like that. The only thing I don't like is this right here. Is kind of weird. It's a squishy, like sorry, it's kind of weird. I don't have COVID. I'm just having a dry mouth area because I talk too much, and you guys are there's a hair in my keyboard again with my keyboard. Anyway, but that's another thing I don't like. One or two things is going to be this and the spider emblem on his chest. That looks like another Spidey 29 variant, where the chest is about to peel. That's just what it is. I mean, it's risking it because you got to move the figure around. The glue's going to pop off or dry out or something like that, and the spider is just going to start peeling. Other than that, guys, the game itself is another talk, but this figure is something else. I do like what they're going with, but as you can see here, I think they really did futzing, and it becomes wrinkled when you start to do a bicep turn and you start to do twists and bends. They futzed with it, or they photoshopped a little bit to hide some wrinklage. Of course they do that. They know what they're doing. They're trying to sell the product to you, so they're not going to show you the faults. But I'm here to tell you, this stuff is going to get wrinkled. It's going to get jumbled up. This guy does not look like he's rocking it under bodysuit, so he's not going to have those nice, tight musculatory under his suit. It's just going to be the suit and a true type body underneath, and it's going to be all wrinkly, jumbly when you start to get into dynamic poses. As you can see, they can't even avoid it here. But other than that, longevity-wise, the suit is a bit better, but not to my taste. So, with that being said, Spidey Kitty, as you can see, Spidey Kitty looking so cute. I like Spidey Kitty. Spidey Kitty. But as you can see, more of him doing his shots throughout. Like I said, they do a good job of hiding joints. They curl the figure, turn the camera, and stuff like that. Interchangeable eyes, of course, interchangeable webs, hands, and eyes and clothes, obviously here. Cool little eyes, I like them. And I did see him, although they're not showing him. Let's end off on the last one. I like the original eyes that's open. Always love these eyes. Always love the big Spidey eyes. That's how I like it. They did show at Secret Base him under a black light. So I'm not sure if this guy glows somehow under a black light. I didn't see it in the description. Maybe I missed it. Tell me. Let me know. But there did seem to be a black light. I'm not sure if like there's two different backpacks or what, but anyway, it looks like they're incorporating the 2099 design where they put the web in the palm. They kind of switch out. I like what they're doing here. Unlike the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, that you had to change out half his hand, which was kind of weird. But a lot of stuff, I see where they're coming from. Yeah, I think they could have kept this figure American retail at like what, $264. because it does come with a little bit more. You can see the clothing and stuff like that. But like I said, I don't know. I'm not a Spidey fan anymore. Scarlet Spider, that did it for me. The Scarlet Spider is still to the day the best Spider-Man figure ever made, hands down. Why did I sell it? Spider-Man figure. So with that being said, I'm going to pass on this guy. Mainly because I have had way too many experiences with Spider-Man figures to just, like, it fails me. I'm sorry, but it fails me every time. So if you want to buy this, guys, that means you're a Marvel fan, you're a Spider-Man fan. I understand where you're coming from. I did list your pros and cons, so that probably sold you off on yes or no. But for me, I'm going to say it's a pass. I'm not going to lie and say, yeah, I'm getting it, and then later down the road. I mean, who's fact-checking me, you know? I'm not the Associated Press or anything, so I'm not fact-checking myself. So with that being said, I'm going to pass on this figure. Hope you guys like what you saw here at Easy Company Collectibles, CollectorZone.com. 5% off.com. I'm going to start building these details because that's just what I do. See you guys.